have a joint statement from Engineers of the World.
Madam Vice President, we are alarmed by the grave human rights violations in North Korea, which not only target people domestically, but also now across borders.
Point of order being requested. I give the floor then to DPRK.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. It is very regrettable to request the point of order, the second point of order in this session. I once again reiterated that the Speaker is now declared the rules of procedure for use of knowledge and recognized and regulated in the United Nations system. I urge the Chair to ensure that the Speaker still observe the rules of procedure and manner by respecting and dignifying the sovereign state. I thank you.
Thank you.
Remind all speakers of the need to adhere to official UN terminology when referring to countries. With this in mind, I give the floor back to Ingenieros Dumont.
Thank you. DPRK has sent thousands of troops to serve as cannon fodder for the war of aggression against Ukraine. There are now North Korea-made KN-23.
I have to interrupt you. I have another point of order, so I give the floor to DPRK.
Right now, the Speaker is talking about the topic has nothing to do with this UPR. So we kindly ask the Chair to ensure that the Speaker still observe and rules of procedure and manner by respecting and dignifying sovereign state. I thank you.
Thank you. I want to say that we are currently discussing Agenda Item 6 of the Universal Periodic Review, and I would like to remind everyone that interventions should focus specifically on UPR outcome. I thank you once again, and let me give back the floor to Engineers Dumont.
Thank you. DPRK's actions violate international law and fuel war crimes and atrocities against the Ukrainian people. We recall that under UN Security Council sanctions in place since 2006, countries are banned from hosting North Korean trainers.
Got to interrupt you again because there's another request for another point of order. Please go ahead. DPRK.
Madam Vice President, the Speaker has not followed the request of Chair and continued to refuse. That's why I once again the Chair to ensure the Speaker strictly comply with the rules of procedure or stop the intervention. I thank you.
Thank you. I would like to ask the Speaker once again to contextualize on Agenda Item 6 of the Universal Periodic Review. That is the normal procedure here when we are dealing with UPR. I would like to also reiterate what I have already stated earlier. All speakers are invited to refer to official UN terminology when referring to countries as well. So let me give once again the floor to Ingenieros Dumont.
Madam Vice President, I'm speaking on the DPRK's transnational crimes. We recall that under UN Security Council sanctions in place since 2006, countries are banned from hosting North Korean trainers, advisors, or other officials for the purpose.
Interrumpo nuevamente.
I interrupt once more. I got a point of order from the DPRK.
The Speaker has not followed the request continues to object and continues to refuse. I once again I ask the Chair to ensure the Speaker strictly to comply with the rules of procedure or stop his intervention. I thank you.
Thank you. I would like to say to the Democratic People's Republic of Korea that I have clearly understood what he has stated earlier. So with that in mind, I will give back the floor for the last time to, to Engineers Dumont to finish the statement under the understanding of what we have said earlier related to language and related to focusing on what is at stake here at the UPR.
Madam Vice President, as several countries have recommended during the UPR, North Korea must immediately end its complicity in Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. When North Korean troops fall on the battlefield in Ukraine, do they even know what they are dying
Voy a
for?
interrumpir nuevamente.
I'll interrupt you again because we have a point of order.
Voy a dar primero la palabra.
First, I'll give the floor to Belgium, who have also asked for a point of order. Please go ahead.
Madam Vice President, no, since some recommendations were actually related to the points that the colleague from the NGO was raising, I would request, Madam Vice President, you to allow NGO representative to finish what they have to say. Their participation in this council is absolutely necessary. Whether we like what they have to say or not, we have to listen to what they have to say. Their contribution is essential for an inclusive participation and for the work of this council. I thank you.
I'll give the floor to the DPRK.
The issue raised by some delegation is that it is not the issue of the UPR. It depends on the rules of procedure. That's why I kindly ask the chair to speakers to strictly observe the rules of procedure. I thank you.
You have the floor. Engineers Dumont.
Esteemed delegates, this council cannot remain silent as the DPRK's brutality now extends beyond its borders. We call on the council to launch an inquiry into DPRK's role in the commission of war crimes in Ukraine. This inquiry should also be mandated to report all member states that aid and abet this gross abuser of human rights. We thank you.